Hello world, my name is Marlon Reid. I'm coming to you once again. Just talk about today, man. Just increasing the peace and stopping the violence, man. There's so much violence going around the world, so much senseless killing. I'm from the city of Philadelphia, so a lot of killing is going on, and I'm pretty sure in other states there's a lot of killing going on, man. But we gotta come together as a community. We gotta pray. We gotta pray for peace, man. A lot of times we be having, different organizations, different ministries, and different groups out there speaking on a corner, including myself at one time out there on the corner trying to speak peace, trying to speak the word, trying to speak the gospel, trying to speak coming together. And a lot of times the community, they just look out the window, close their shade, open their doors, look out, close their door back. What the people that's walking by, they just look at you like you crazy and they keep going, until it hit home. And once it hit home, that's when people want to get involved. But we trying to come together and put a plan together before it hit home. You know what I mean? So that's why we need, or they need, when you see them groups out there, they need your support. They need you to stop. They ain't asking you to get on a mic. They just asking you to stop and listen to what they have to say. You know what I'm saying? Because they speak in peace. They speak in peace. So that's why they out there. They speak in the word. That's why they out there. All the time. Don't make it a religion thing. If they speak in the word and it's not your religion, still just stop and listen, because it's still something trying to come together as a community and stop this crime, stop this senseless killing, stop this selling of drugs. The community leaders got to come together, get everyone from each block at each sections of the neighborhoods, come together, man. Let's start cleaning our blocks up. Let's start painting the grounds again. Let's start cleaning the alleys up. Let's start getting a community town watch. Let's start saying, no, we're not having this on our block. You're not standing here and selling drugs and to the addicts. No, you're not coming here and buying drugs. We gotta put our feet down, because that's the only way. Yeah, the police can police the neighborhoods, but we live there. So we gotta stand up to these guys, man. The sacrifices has already been made through the people who've been killed out here in these streets. You got people that's riding up, spraying into crowds and killing people. You got people that's killing each other over these corners. You got people just killing from no sensitive reason, for no reason, man. And we gotta come together as a community. So that's why when you see these groups out here, you see these organizations, you see these religion groups out here on the corner, you see people just out there talking about prayer. Let's pray for this peace. Let's speak about peace. Man, stop closing your windows, stop closing your doors, stop just walking by, man. It's out there. It's out there. Philadelphia been in a state of emergency. Don't say it's in a state of emergency now. When it hit home, it's been in a state of emergency. Get out there and help these communities, help these groups, help these organizations. Get out there and stand by them, because they out there for a reason. So I just want to let the world know, man. Listen, do this all around the world, man. Communities, we got to come together. We got to get the leaders involved. The leaders won't get involved. We got to stand up and be our own leaders. If it take a street at a time, if you live on this street or this street, if you got to do it yourself, man, take control of your own street. Let them know we're not having this. Do whatever you have to do to get that stuff pushed off your streets. Start town watching your own streets. I'm not telling you to stand your ground. I'm not talking about that kind of community town watch, where you gonna go kill someone like Zimmerman did. I'm not saying that. When I say community watch, man, people start watching what's going on your street. Start, saying we ain't having this. Do what you need to do to get it pushed to the next street, and then the next street do the same thing, push it. The next thing you know, you push it out of the community, you push it out of the neighborhood. So that's what I'm talking about. We got to get back to the olden days, how the city used to supply the cleaning of painting on Saturday morning, coming out painting your curves, sweeping the streets, cleaning the alleys. They used to get the bags, but if everyone on the block supplied $2, $3, $5, you get a treasury on the block, you get a block captain to go buy the stuff, and then everybody just get out and clean their own street, man. We got to start cleaning our own communities up. We got to. Because if not, this is what it's going to be. Now, you got them fixing houses up in your community. They making the community look nice. So now, what you got to do, you got to add your 2 cents to it and make it even nicer, man. So please, increase the peace and stop the violence. Stop the violence, increase the peace, man. It got to be prayer. I don't care what religion you in. Prayer. At the end of the day, we all praying to God. God hear us, but he got to hear from us. We got to pray for him to hear from us. We got to come together as one nation under God and pray for peace, because 300 to 400 people getting killed a year through violence in Philadelphia, that makes no sense. And I know other states is the same and maybe more. You know what I'm saying? The things you hear about going on in Chicago, how crazy it is. I understand, because I'm from a city that's as crazy just as well, So we gotta find a way, man. But we gotta stop being scared of these thugs. You gotta stop being scared of these drug dealers. You gotta stop being scared of these young people. And you gotta stop being scared of the old people who still live in these ways. Trust me, I used to be one, and I got a chance to change. So that's why I try to get back and speak back and do everything that I can when I can around the city. You understand? So please, man, stand up in your neighborhood, stand up in your community, man. And we gotta come and brainstorm. You always can't wait for the mayor you always can't wait to the councilors. We gotta stand up and we got to come together as one, wherever you live at. Come together, man. Get a group of people who start brainstorming, find a way, because if not, man, it's gonna hit home, and then you're gonna want to do it when you could have been doing it before it hit home. So once again, man, everyone have a blessed and safe day. It's coming from you, coming from me, truly yours, Marlon, Reid. One man journey is the next man's path, man. Stay up, and God bless you in the name of Jesus.